that'll bring us to this week's Thoughts for the Shitter. You know, as I was sitting there this morning having my quiet moment with the porcelain pulpit, a thought hit me. We've got 300 million people in this country, and somehow we're supposed to believe that a couple hundred folks in D.C. can represent all of them. Well, that's like expecting one waiter to serve an entire restaurant at lunchtime and still get your order right. Good luck. You're getting cold fries and the wrong drink every time. Representation only works when the people making decisions actually know the people they're making decisions for. And that ain't happening when the folks in charge haven't seen your town, don't know your roads, and don't know your struggles, and couldn't point to Forest Hill on a map, even if you gave them the GPS coordinates and a neon sign. That's why strong communities build from the ground up, not the top down. It starts with neighbors, not politicians, small coalitions, not giant bureaucracies. People who can look each other in the eye and not just send out mass emails you can't reply to. And here's the good news. We're not the only ones who see this problem. You see, Congressman Thomas Massie has been pushing something called the Local Act, the Local Opportunities Local Advancement Act. The whole point of it is simple. Decisions about local communities should be made by local communities, not by agencies in D.C. who've never set foot in towns like ours, not by people who don't live with the consequences of the policies they write. Because when communities represent themselves, really represent themselves, a funny thing happens. Problems get solved faster, people feel heard, arguments turn into conversations, and suddenly you don't need government holding your hand every time something needs fixing. So, if we want a better future, we don't need more rules. We need more rooms full of people who actually give a damn about each other. A smaller circle that shows up, speaks up, and steps up. So next time you're sitting down for your morning reflection, ask yourself this. Who represents you? Someone you've met? Or someone you've never seen? Because real change doesn't start in a Capitol building. It starts in a garage, a living room, a coffee shop, or towns like ours where folks still hear each other. And that, my friends, is something to ponder while you're dropping them off down yonder.